Well, Rochester currently has over 3,000 open eviction cases, according to the citywide tenant union. But housing advocates are hoping a new law will change that.
We have a closer look at the Good Cause Eviction law, which the Rochester City Council is taking up this month.
Staple housing is needed for this community. It's been such it's been a problem for a long time.
A problem Liz McGriff with the citywide tenant union says Good Cause Eviction laws could help. Essentially, the laws would give tenants a right to renew their tenancy, requiring landlords to show there's good cause to evict.
With good cause, it has to, if the landlord wants to evict, it has to be either if the tenant didn't pay the rent, the tenant didn't was causing a nuisance, causing harm to other tenants. Those are reasons why a landlord would evict.
The law would also require landlords to justify rent increases of more than 3% with good cause, something McGriff said would go a long way in the city.
We have investors that come in and they just evict everybody out of the apartment because they want to fix it up, maybe slap a little plane on it, and then charge a higher rent. So it allows people to remain in the communities where they've built relationships, built friends.
But those opposed to good cause say a 3% cap on rent increase could actually end up keeping housing quality low and hurt property owners like Rich Tyson.
That means that I can't then afford property maintenance, upgrading properties, renovation work, right? So if those units are stagnant or they're in need of investment of capital, there would be no ability to create it outside of me just being a good Samaritan and throwing the cash into them.
Tyson, who owns several local properties, says good cause can make it harder on those living in multifamily properties with different tenants.
Maybe you've got one tenant who's, a good tenant. You've got somebody who's not a great tenant, and that not great tenant's making life miserable for the good tenant. You tell that person, I'm terminating your lease. I don't want you to live here anymore. You're disrupting the lives of these good paying tenants. You won't be able to do it.
Under good cause, landlords would also have to have a certification of occupancy before evicting, which is required for all rental properties under Rochester City Code. The bill will be discussed by the Rochester City Council on March 10th of this week. If passed, Rochester would be the largest city in New York to have good cause. 4 cities in the state, including Albany, passed the legislation in 2021.